Hello everyone, my name is Ioanna Symeonidou and I am Assistant Professor of Architecture with Digital Media at the University of Thessaly in Greece. My presentation for eCAADe 2021 is titled Augmented Bodies, Interactive Wearables for Local Global Synergies, and I will guide you through the creation of an interactive dance performance that recently took place in Greece, orchestrated by an interdisciplinary team of designers, artists, and performers. Interactivity within the arts is not a new concept, while the ever-growing use of digital media for artistic projects not only facilitates design collaborations, but also gives rise to an emerging field of algorithmic arts. At the same time, creative programming is gaining ground among artists and coding aficionados. Algorithmic composition, however, apart from the immense possibilities of complex structures with emergent results, displays a huge potential with regards to interactivity. There are several precedents of interactive dance performances with motion capture and interactive video projections. However, the innovation of the performance trajectory of an idea lies in the combination and cross-fertilization among disciplines. While wearable computing was employed for gathering the data to be processed by the musical composition algorithm, at the same time, the motion capture data and physical forces from the dancer's interaction were real-time visualized through video animations that interpreted the data and created interactive visuals. Having gained valuable feedback through observation of the performer's body movements, it was necessary to create a series of wearable devices that would incorporate the necessary electronics and fit on the dancer's body without obstructing the movement. During each act, the music composer tested different mapping algorithms to associate different data values to different musical outcomes, which included changes in the tonal structure, volume, blending of different musical layers. Both wireless communication and Ethernet was used. The data gathered from the sensors would be sent through an RF modem to an Arduino microprocessor. A local area network of exclusive use for the performance would then send OSC packets over user datagram protocol. The music was created real-time through Super Collider based on different methodologies. The data from the sensors would affect the balance of different musical layers, therefore adding depth, polyphony, volume, or dissonance. For the interactive visuals and video animations, the data was first pre-processed by Max MSP and subsequently processed in Isadora. In order to obtain a digital avatar of the dancer's body with relatively high geometric precision, 3D scanning was employed. A portable white light technology 3D scanner was used. The mesh was then imported in 3D modeling software to be used as a base for the design of the wearables. It was important to ensure that the wearables would fit exactly on the body of the dancer. Muscle movements should not be constrained by the wearables. For the design of the components to be 3D printed, it was important to consider the hidden spaces for the batteries, the cavities for the microcontrollers and sensors, and the location of the RF modem. During the performance, data from more than 12 different sensors was sent as RF signal to the RF receivers. These sensors included 2 9-degree of freedom inertial sensors and 2 rotary potentiometers on the arms, 1 inertial sensor on the neck, 2 flex sensors on the knees, and an inertial motion sensor on the thigh. Complementary to the wearable devices, a dynamometer with RF modem provided with constantly changing datasets. Here you see the 3D model of the thigh part on the left and the 3D printed wearable on the right. This is the 3D printed wearable for the arm, where you can see the 9-degree of freedom inertial sensor and the RF receiver, as well as the rotary potentiometer. The piece uses motion data such as the accelerations or inclinations of various body parts. Sometimes it makes the interaction obvious to draw the viewer's attention to the interactivity of the composition, whereas in other parts, the motion influences the composition as a whole. A major priority was not to marginalize the performance's artistic and aesthetic value in favor of technique. Yet we wanted sensors and microcontrollers to be visible on the body, adhering to the cybernetic aesthetics. Within this cross-disciplinary project, the design intent was to use the technology as a means and not as a subject itself. Eventually, we contemplate the body and the mind as machines, trains of thought, individuality, and collectiveness. The augmented body becomes an instrument, and choreography interactively creates the music composition. The performance trajectory of an idea was conceived by the Volke Art Group, with a large number of designers, dancers, musicians who collaborated for its realization. I will close this presentation with a short video containing segments of the performance.